Hi you guys, welcome back to Kia's Crafty Corner, and today we are making a sparkly, sassy glitter tumbler. We're starting off here with a 20-ounce skinny tumbler, and I just went ahead and spray painted it with a flat white spray paint and let it sit for 48 hours because I'm using Crystalac today. As you can see, I am using some apple barrel acrylic paint. I'm mixing black and red, and I've also already mixed some yellow and white. These are to go with the gold and burgundy that I'll be putting on this cup. It's always important to have a base that is the same color or close to the same color as your glitter so that you can save on glitter. Here you will see me using a Dollar Tree foam paintbrush. I'll be using this to paint 1/3 of my cup yellow and then the other 2/3 burgundy. Now that we've allowed our tumbler to dry 24 hours, I'll be going in with some burgundy and gold glitter from the Recollections line at Michael's. The method that I'll be using to apply my glitter is a thin layer of Crystalac, but you could also use epoxy for this method, or some people use Mod Podge. It's important that this layer of Crystalac is very thin because you don't want your glitter to seep into all of that Crystalac. That'll cause you to use more glitter. When sprinkling your glitter, it's always important that you have something there to catch your glitter. I'll be using a plate, but you can also use wax paper, regular paper, a mat, or anything else that you might find useful to save your glitter. Once you've sprinkled your two colors, then you'll begin on the middle portion. The objective is to make this part look ombre. To do this, you'll just put your hand in a higher position than it was before, moving your hand further into the air. At this point, your cup is ready for another layer of Crystalac. With Crystalac, if you're using thin layers, you can apply layers every 3 hours. After my glitter, I waited 6 hours to apply another layer. What I would recommend is rolling your cup in wax paper at this point, but I did not. Though I was able to get away with it because I use fine glitter instead of chunky glitter. If you're using chunky glitter, this is always a must. After this process, you'll just keep repeating the process of adding Crystalac layers every 3 hours until you see a smooth finish. Now we are ready to sand this cup down. I used 180 grit sandpaper after I've applied about 5 or 6 layers of Crystalac. I did very light sanding because this cup was already smooth for the most part. Once you've completed your sanding, now you're ready for another layer of Crystalac just to smooth things out. Do y'all see how smooth that is? That bad boy is ready for a decal. What I have here is a simple decal that I created from a Google image. If you would like me to go into greater detail on how I created one of these, leave me a comment below. Now I want to make sure that my cup is in a perfect position when I'm applying this decal. So usually what I do is I'll go ahead and I'll grab a rag or some sort of towel to put under my cup to keep it stable while I'm applying my decals to the cup. Alright guys, now that our decal has been applied, we are ready for another layer of Crystalac. By the way, never pour your Crystalac from the container, ever. And now we have a beautiful tumbler, you guys. Thank you for joining me in another video. You are much appreciated. I ask that you leave a comment, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye, you guys.